Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and I have a foundation review for you, and a wear test. So, I picked up the NARS Soft Matte Complete Coverage Foundation. I have the concealer. The Complete Coverage Foundation when I was doing a US order at some point. I didn't realise this actually isn't even in Australia yet, which is kind of strange, because it released about the same time as the Too Faced Born This Way matte, and that is here, but this isn't. So, I've been using this for the last little bit, and I wanted to give you my thoughts on it as an oilier skinned girl coming into summer. What do I think of this? How does it compare to my current go-to summer foundation, the Too Faced Peach Perfect, and so on. So, let's do a couple of details on this. So, as I said, this isn't at Mecca yet, so I had to go to the Sephora US website. So this is $40 US. There are 38 shades, which is really nice. I wear the shade Light 2 Mont Blanc. It's kind of perfect, and sometimes in some things it looks a little dark, so it's kind of tricky to tell. I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes it looks a little bit dark, sometimes it doesn't. So Mont Blanc, that's the third lighter shade. There is Oslo L1 with fair skin with pink tones, and Siberia L0 fair skin with yellow undertones. And this is fair skin with neutral undertone. So because I'm a neutral undertone, the undertone of this is great. Because NARS foundations do, Siberia looks very yellow on me. So this is according to Sephora, a full coverage, transfer proof, oxidation resistant foundation that lasts up to 16 hours with a natural matte finish. It is a full coverage foundation with a matte finish. And I definitely enjoy this. It's not a super matte finish. I did set with the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder today to make it full on matte and last me. It's currently like 40 degrees, which is like 100 and something degrees. Hang on, let me do the conversion. It does it on my weather app for me. Oh, it's only 38. 38 which is exactly 100 degrees, I believe. Yeah, so it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit at the moment. Very exciting, and it is meant to get hotter. Got up to 42 yesterday, which was insane. So, I'm really putting it through the heat test today, even though I'm inside in air conditioning. It's still actually quite warm. So, yes. I have worn this previously, and I will give you my thoughts on that after I do the demo, which will be right now. Alright, so I've already popped on my Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer, which if you guys have been watching me for any length of time, you know this is my Holy Grail primer. I have Benefit Bling Brightening under my eyes. I'm going to set with Too Faced Peach Perfect powder, which again, if you've been watching me for any length of time, this is my Holy Grail powder. So I didn't want to kind of mess with my priming and powder, just so that we're really getting the true look of the foundation here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to dab it on this side of the cheek and blend with my sponge. I found this to be my preferred method, kind of going in patches, in sections, just so that I don't have it dry down on me too quickly. And I prefer the sponge because it really just it gives you the coverage without getting cakey, particularly on my chin. I found I can really overuse the product there. And it gets quite cakey looking throughout the day, particularly settling into kind of the pores I do have on my chin. So I really just go in with the leftovers from my cheek on my chin. And that really covers it enough without putting additional product there. I do the same with my nose from my forehead. But I will pick up a little bit of extra product for the nose, just directly on the sponge, because that is where most of my problems lie, in that kind of around the nose area. It's where I get the most redness coming through. As I mentioned in the first impressions video, I didn't know if the nose pores were like the fact that my pores looked fantastic was a combination of the primer and the foundation, or just the kind of what it was. I do have to say it is the foundation, because when I use Estee Lauder Double Wear with my Hourglass, I still need to put a pore filling primer on, but I don't with this, which is quite nice. Just avoiding that extra layer of product, particularly in the heat I'm going to be putting this through today. Alright, so that is how the foundation looks. As I said, I am light to Mont Blanc. I find it doesn't oxidize on me or get any darker, which is really good, because it's like just the right color for me. So I don't want it to get any darker. Yes, this is how it looks. I will come back and give you my current thoughts on the product when I finish the face. Alright, so this is the full face. I kind of went super light on everything else because it is super hot. But what I've noticed using this product so far, it lasts really well on my skin, and you will see that at the end of this video when I give you the kind of wrap up wear test. As I said, it's 40 degrees today, which is about 108, I think, in Fahrenheit. So it's a really hot day. So yes, I'm in air conditioning, but it still feels warm. So this is really going to give it a test today. But last week was very much the test for this. I had this on for 14 hours. It was about a 28 degree day, so that's about 90s in Fahrenheit. 14 hours, only 2 touch-ups throughout the day. I went for a walk. It was probably not particularly hot by the time I went for a walk. It was the evening, but it lasted through all of that, which I was really impressed with. It applies really beautifully. I really love how it makes my skin look. I think this may be kind of the foundation I definitely reach for a lot this summer. It is definitely more full coverage than my other summer favorite, the Too Faced Peach Perfect, and definitely kind of more flawless, but I don't know. I really enjoy both of them. I don't think like one is better than the other at this point in time, but they're both really beautiful. So I am going to go about my day, and I will give you a little check-in to finish, so you can see the wear test, but so far this is really a beautiful foundation. Alright, check-in time. It has been about 9 hours since I put this on, and I don't know, there we go. And I have not touched up. Now it has dropped in temperature. It was 40 degrees earlier, and now it's down to 20 something. So it's a bit difficult, but I actually haven't touched up my skin at all today. As I said, I did spend most of the day in air conditioning, so I didn't put it through the full heat, but you can see it's kind of getting a little bit touch up in need, kind of in the key areas, but as I said, it's been nearly 9 hours and I haven't touched it, so that's a good thing in my book. It still looks fresh and good, and I think I could just blot and touch up and it would still be good to go. I know, because I did that last week. So final thoughts, I really do enjoy this foundation. If you are oilier, I've heard it's good for dry skin people as well, but if you are oilier, looking for something that's full coverage, lasting, and looks incredible on the skin, this is definitely one that I give a thumbs up to. So that is it. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked this kind of video. I haven't done a review kind of video in a while, so let me know what you think. Click subscribe to stay tuned for more videos, and let me know if there's anything you want me to review down below. I'll see you guys later. Bye.